just a little... I know, you can do it. I know you can. Cotter. Now, there we are. We're on. Oh!
These cell phones are the most hardy.
Rotate your phone. Hello. Still on. It's still working. And we might have to go up on this surface. There we go.
Hey.
Now,
on
unfortunately,
that dog.
let me see. I've got Janine coming into her control stool.
Yeah.
You're there, but you've got a great big rope across your
Well,
face.
I'll get rid of that.
Yeah, we can put it back here if you want.
Oh,
The rope.
really?
Well,
Did it
yeah.
go back there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In that one.
Okay.
The other handy dandy one.
All right.
And let's hope that the volume's working. And here's Bud. Obviously, you just couldn't stay away from mail chat. Excellent.
Really?
Yes.
With that shirt on? No.
Oh, yeah, you're banned.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll make you strip at the door. I'll sort you. Today's Monday. We're all in recovery, aren't we,
Are we
Janine?
on live yet?
Yes.
Oh my, okay.
There's Janine filling up her swear jar already. Excellent. Keep
What?
going, Janine.
Yeah.
It's bye again. Are you looking for something?
Me, I'm trying to do my
Yeah, I'm
stuff.
looking for tools there.
Oh, right. What do they look like?
No, that's okay, I'll find it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's some, they'll be out here, because they haven't here.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear a word of that.
He said he's looking for tools,
Oh.
and I said I'll help you look. And then he said no, it's no problem because he'll probably find them himself.
Oh.
Which is a great solution because I couldn't tell you what tool was what. Probably safest.
He has one little pouch of tools
Mm-hmm.
that he carries, and he can fix more with those little pouch of tools
Mm-hmm.
than most people with a whole tool, than me with my great big, you know?
Your big red box.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to put this here because that's really safe. That's there. So,
We made it through another day.
I know, and it's so warm, isn't it?
It's still warm.
It's very warm. It's and it's a good day. Larky was out entertaining the masses.
Who?
Larky.
Yeah.
How many did he see?
I don't know, but he, you know, I sent him all by himself, and I was pretty sure he would behave pretty well.
Well, he actually took Judy, but hey,
What?
he actually took Judy with him.
Well, that's true. But she walked in with him, and she said, all she did was say, stay, and he just stopped. And she walked across the room with her and her cookie,
Mm-hmm.
dropped the cookie, and away comes Ron. She told him to, and he went back.
Mm-hmm. It's very good.
Unbelievable. See, he does know.
Yes. I think when it's just him, though, he concentrates.
No,
You not think?
no,
It's very busy when there's a lot of animals.
I know. And then he can get away with more.
Yeah, because your attention's
Yeah, right.
on a
But he
few.
was very good.
Right, you're back in the good books. He's like, was I ever out of them? Oh.
Well, Bentley was dead on. You didn't know Bentley.
No, I did not.
Bentley was his father
Mm-hmm.
or something. Related somehow. Bentley was a stud dog.
Mm-hmm.
And Bentley was dead on
Mm-hmm.
all the time. I gave him, because we had a female here in Heath that I did not want in breeding,
Mm-hmm.
I gave him to Jen Fitzpatrick for a week,
Mm-hmm.
and she handled him perfectly, no
Mhm.
problem, including having him run down the center of a street, which had two lines in it,
Mm-hmm.
all by himself, and they apparently were in the car ahead of him taking a picture of it. There's no way they could have faked that.
No.
And there he was out on the street by himself, behaving perfectly, or he'd gotten killed.
Well, then again, maybe he should be taking himself to jobs then.
Right. Ay, ay, ay.
We'll get pouches for his cookies on the side.
Yes. I wish I shouldn't say this, but it would be nice to have a fancy leather side pouches for him.
Okay.
Saddlebags.
Saddlebags. I think have we not got leather saddlebags somewhere?
Oh, we've got, yeah, I do have leather saddlebags.
Oh, or you could have the alternative, the felt grey elephant bags.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we've
got
got
those.
We've got bags. I think they were yours.
No,
like,
I think I finally
Did you
dropped them
really?
off at the Salvation Army.
They were like panniers,
Yeah.
and the flap was an elephant head with tusks, and they went on either side
I
of the
didn't have
donkey.
them.
Well, they must
Yeah,
be
no,
yours.
they were on the other, that was a lot. That was a few iterations before.
Where
They went to a dog fest one time with the two panniers on either side, and you took them with two grain bags.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Because we went out to do Earth Day, and we,
Oh,
put,
right.
and we put all the trash in the empty grain bags. Because they're very difficult to get to move on, responsibly. May I just say thank you very much. There was a package came through and it was opened. There's no details at all who it came from, but there's at least 3 of these. Wonderful.
Three.
They were.
Those bags, those are good because
They're
those
super.
are.
Because you can get
You can feed animals.
Arthur in it.
Yeah, you can feed animals that need grain without feeding the goats that don't need grain. That's the
Yeah.
problem that we're having is the goats will just pummel you for grain.
There are copious.
Can we talk about my goat?
No, I can't talk about your goat yet. I'm doing this. There are copious amounts of the Quest Plus, which is
It's the
absolute-
better stuff. the good
Yes,
stuff.
that's the cycle we're on at
Okay,
the
one-
moment.
can you
So
find
that's
your own
phenomenal. Thank you very much. There's also a big bottle of Shoshin, and I don't know if it just ended
Yep.
up in the box
Yeah, that's
or
good.
if it. Are you going to knock that over and then?
No,
we're
I'm
gonna
not.
be done
No,
again?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
So whoever sent that,
Maybe.
thank you so very much. It's greatly appreciated. Right, now we can get back onto the regular. You have
Well,
to
I
talk
have
about
to
your goat.
thank you. Somebody left me a pink bag with things in it, and one of the things in it was lip balm.
Oh,
Would you-
chapstick. I love
Yeah,
chapstick.
she's addicted to that.
That was Leslie
Leslie left
and,
us little,
and Julie,
Yeah.
and
little
that.
thank you baskets.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
And we all got them. They were
That was
lovely.
very.
Yeah.
We all got them?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought I had to split it with her because of that chapstick.
No.
I'd like to thank Betty Tingley for all the food that fed us for the entire weekend, which was fantastic. And Nancy was out of this world great. Fugan sent us all those decorations. Whoever sent us those little, donkey keychains,
Fugan.
was that Fugan? Those were, everybody got a donkey. It was like we
Oh, the-
planned it.
The under
Somebody planned it.
The
Fugan
youth,
obviously
the
did.
youth team for the Masco hockey all went home with a gift bag with a donkey keychain and a little card in it. And it's
And they loved them.
they did
It
love
was
them.
perfect.
In fact, the
We had a
adults
lot
loved-
of kids
the
with goats.
adults loved them as well.
Yeah, Olaf took one.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he?
Yeah.
And it was like a bit like having a party planner who planned your party for you.
Really, and then
And then Nancy
did all
came
the
in and just-
decorations because everything else, what happened on we moved it to here, and that just created a lot of I went out with a leaf blower and on my back, and I walked the entire mile course because last year people got lost, so I didn't want that to happen. Bringing the donkeys here actually worked out better because there was no grass opportunities, so they would trot on the trails rather than go into the fields and put their head down and eat, so that was great. But I cleared the whole path, which is everything was just exhausting. Like carrying that leaf blower,
Yeah.
it was about an hour, and it didn't, I thought, well, I'll just go until it runs out of gas, and it didn't. I did the whole 3-mile loop, 3.5-mile loop with the leaf blower before it finally ran out of gas, and I was like, oh, finally. And the next day I did the other section. So that was all good, and of course, moving all the donkeys around, having Amber and Ben was fantastic because they helped train everybody.
Yeah.
And on top of everything else, we're going out and doing test runs to try to figure out which people can run with which donkeys.
And we also cleaned the halters and the lead ropes.
Oh, and you cleaned the halters. There were so many, and you were making. We
You were
needed
making-
every single one of, because it turns out that all the goats. We were only going to bring 5 goats, but so many kids showed up from the youth hockey team.
Yeah.
They all wanted goats, so the other 4 went, and it was organized chaos, but it all went
It was
together
super
really
fun.
well. I think next year we might need some more people to keep us organized. That was
Yes,
a lot.
super fun. And also we had a wonderful group of ladies coming from the Teamsters, and they kind of kept us straight
Yeah,
and made
yeah.
sure all of our people had their times correct, and the refreshment station was manned, and
they did.
our
There was
waivers.
there was one road crossing where they had to go across Linebrook Road, and Linebrook Road is like a 20-mile-an-hour road. The speed limit's 20 miles, but people go like 40. So
Naturally.
they had yellow shirts on. I had these white cone things with the sign that says donkey crossing, and their job was to organize that. Then I wanted the other Teamster woman up on the hill.
Yeah.
We had a break with this. Somebody sent us all those snacks.
Yes.
All the snacks. Those went into a nice
That
little
was
basket.
that was the lady who came from New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
She brought all of this.
Is
all
that Betsy? Is
No,
that-
no, it was, I know the lady, Judge,
Okay.
yes. She brought all of the snacks, and she brought copious dog and animal snacks as well.
And
So
we went
thank
through
you.
a lot of animal snacks. But, it's just so much. When I decided, because when I was walking along with my leaf blower, and I got up to the top of the hill that overlooks the pond, it was beautiful, like all of the different colors of the leaves and everything, and I look out on Hood's Pond, which is a fairly big pond, almost lakeside, it's a big pond. And there were 12 people out there in witches. They were paddleboarding dressed as witches. And I look out there and I'm like, wow, it's nice to see crazy people.
I know, they actually
'Cause
need to
I'm out
come
there
to the Donkey
blowing-
Derby.
Yeah, I'm out there blowing
The state
trail
forest.
for a donkey run, and I look out and I'm like, oh, people like me.
Kindred spirits, literally.
And they all waved, and I took their picture, and it was pretty funny, and I
Yeah.
continued on. But we had the table set up so that the donkeys came in, the Teamster woman recorded their time, they had a snack, they drank the apple juice that Nancy ended up getting for us, and
Yes.
had a nice little rest, and then they continued on. So it was more rest for the donkeys than the people, but
Yes.
yeah, so that was all good. And we renamed one of the Austin Martin the Murder Mule, because he sounds like he's about to murder somebody with his
Yeah.
mule noise.
Yes.
He's very loud. So the Murder Mule was the one that, oh no, he was not the Enzo one.
Enzo won. My mule
Enzo won. And then Dimitri with Amber was the second, only because Arthur would have won the big donkey, but he bulked at the finish line.
It was too
Well, they all,
too
you
glittery.
couldn't expect the donkeys to step over that.
Yeah.
The ribbon.
Well, it was fun to go through the ribbon.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think there was one donkey crossed that ribbon.
But it added a lot of drama at the end.
Yeah.
Then my son Goldy, who was at some sort of reunion the
I
night
don't know how he
before,
pulled that off.
and I knew he was bringing a couple friends, and I called him in the morning, and they were all on their way down, and just I was worried about the parking, and I said, well, how many friends have you got? And he's like, he didn't know, and then I said, well, how many cars? And he's like, 11. And I said, well, we've got 6 donkeys reserved for you. And so they all showed up. I think they all showed up. There was, kids that he went to, no, they're all adults now. Some of them were in costumes, and they were hysterical. And
They were super
the
fun.
funniest part of that is they take off with their group, and they're a big group. And then the one goat that we have, I call her, what is her name?
Ugh.
Pretty girl,
Pain in the ass.
oh, pretty girl Mabel, and pretty
On
girl
the
Mabel,
table.
that one goat who does the boxing with me. She's very pretty girl. But so she followed them. You cannot put a lead rope on her because she lies down and you have to drag her if she hasn't. But she'll just follow you if you don't put a lead rope. So she just went down because the other 4 are actually they will go on a lead rope. So the other 3 they put lead ropes, and she didn't realize she had a lead rope on. And halfway through, so nobody ever pulled her or did anything until they got to the road. To cross the road, she must have realized she had a lead rope, and she fell down. lied down, was not getting up
On the road.
on the road.
Yep.
And Colby texted me, he's like, the goat's down. So we went flying down there, and I got out, took the thing off her neck, shook the bucket of candy, or the goat
Cracks.
The goat crack. She jumped up, she was perfect, ready to start boxing with me. So I gave them some dogs to finish the course, and I took the goat back, and she wandered behind me. She just walked behind me the whole way back up here. She gets up here, she goes right to the, right where we have a nice, neat, all of the shirts out there. She starts grabbing shirts off the,
Chucking them around.
off the table. And then I yell at her, she runs away, and I forgot about her. Next thing I know, she went down to the table, and there's all these people sitting at the table, and she headbutted Nancy.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Poor
she's in a panic.
Nancy.
Yeah, so Nancy has this big red mark.
And Nancy
Yeah.
now says she had Mabel on the table.
Mabel on the table. She
So-
was a good sport about it.
She was a very good sport
Yeah,
about
because
it.
the Princess Pretty Girl,
Pain in the ass.
she doesn't realize that we don't come with heads that are
No.
hard. So she
No.
doesn't want to hurt anyone, but she does head.
It's a hi, how are you?
Yeah, it was a hi, how are you? And almost knocked Nancy out. But other than that, the best part, and I'll stop talking.
No.
The best, and so once everybody left here, and I figured everybody's on, so everyone was set up with the brakes, and I started running the course backwards. And the funniest, it was so funny to be running backwards. First, I come along as expected. The two runners, they're like real runners. They do like the marathon and stuff. They're flying along with these two mules, but they have to keep them apart because the mules actually
Fight.
the murder mule wants to kill Enzo.
I know, it's
and
horrific.
So they're running together, but far enough apart so that murder mule won't kill Enzo. They come flying by, and next thing I come to one of Colby's friends who was wearing like curlers in his hair and this funny costume. And he's like, he's standing there with the pony eating grass. He's like, she was doing fantastic. We were running this whole time. And then we got to this one patch of grass in the sun, and I think she's just tired. And the pony's eating grass. And I'm like, she's not tired. She's eating. Just pull up her head and tell her she needs to keep trotting.
Oh,
He's like,
splur.
oh, okay. So he pulls up her head, and they go trotting off again.
He won. He was the first
yeah,
pony
okay,
over.
yeah, they were he was flying.
I know.
And then I see along the ridge way up here, like, what the hell is that? And I hear Nick, like, kind of singing along and it's Nick and Elvis. and Nick and Elvis come right, and they're like, they're second or third. They were going pretty fast.
Yeah.
And they come right around the corner, and the smile on Nick is limping, and Elvis is like, you always say a happy Elvis is as dangerous as Elvis is like in his glory. He looks so happy out there. They trot on, and then I ran into Colby and all of his friends, and the goat was following them.
Yeah.
And so I just let them know, I'm like, you guys are all being beaten by a cow. So they all picked up their speed and started running. And I ran into a bunch of mountain bikers who were like, we keep running into donkeys.
Not literally, I hope.
Yeah. So it was a very.
I can't imagine what Colby said to his friends
A lot of
the
them.
night before.
Yeah. Well, there was two of them that actually have gone out to Colorado and run the
Oh.
Leadville race with. So they were, but it was all like probably people that they were out drinking with the night before at this reunion and said, "Have I got something? You guys come tomorrow morning. Meet us here."
They were super.
The girls were like, yeah, it was pretty funny. And I tried to give Colby Lucy at the beginning, but Lucy was like, oh, she was not good. So she ran off with Colby. So he ended up one donkey short, but I think he was fine with that. They had three donkeys.
They had
and
more
two-
than enough goats.
They had more than enough goats, and I don't know how the goat ended up with him, but the goat ended up following his group.
Somebody else probably got rid of the goat. They're
Right,
like, quick,
somebody
ditch
probably
the
let,
goat.
yeah, and the goat just followed them forever. So, yeah, until we picked it up on the street. So other than that, I think it was and then got home, did a little cleanup, and we were all exhausted. I lost my phone, and I was too tired to look for it, so I just went home. Very peaceful night. And we had a job this morning. Judy went with the dogs, so that was good. Like I had plans to come back and do the unicorn with Delight, but
And do
I
you
didn't
know,
lay down.
on Friday, do you know how many people we saw at that job on Friday
Oh,
evening?
yeah.
300,
Oh, that's right.
330.
yeah, the EBSCO job.
330.
And these animals are probably,
Wow.
yeah, so for today and tomorrow, the equines have a day off.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so Judy went off with Larky this morning to go to Trask. We got another nursing home where it'll just be dogs and chickens tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back at it. Because then we're starting our Halloween rush of the costumes and the run-throughs and all that. And then we also, on Thursday, is the Chelsea job with about 70 to 100 disabled people. So, other than that,
In dress, apparently, we're going to be dressed.
not when we see because I think if we do the costumes in the Chelsea, that would confuse them. They're spectrum type kids. I'm hoping I'm using the politically correct terminology. Neurodivergent.
Neurodivergent.
Yes, neurodivergent.
Let's stick with
yes.
that.
Yes, I'm old, I get confused. And
They fit in perfectly with
And
us here.
and I'm giving blood tomorrow at 4.
Oh.
I went to go give blood. I'm trying to.
I think this Goldy that manages our farm, I think Goldy stopped you from giving blood today because, for God's sakes, give your body.
I had a whole big piece of cake before I got there. I was like, I could do this today, but it ended up I was on time for my appointment, and I had to sit there for 45 minutes before they even had. I don't know what was going on, but I sat in the waiting room for 45 minutes, and I'm like, I got to take Amber to the airport, so I didn't have enough time to give blood. A friend of mine needs a kidney, so all of us are going to get tested to see if we're candidates. And someone said to me, "You might not be a good candidate because you're too old." And I was
At
like,
which
"No."
point you went, hang on a minute.
I'm like, I'm not. I'm really, pretty healthy. Be a different story if they wanted my liver, but my kidney's still working. But so that I might age out of that. So, but at least we're all trying.
Yeah.
We're all trying. So.
And we also have to say thank you to Kate, because Kate went out with you to put markers
Oh,
in.
Kate was.
And she helped us with all the
She was like
setup.
the secret weapon was Kate, because if there was a loose donkey, she was on it. If the goats were going this way, she was on it. If I needed help on the trail, she was really good. We have
And-
a good team. We just don't have enough of a team.
And Pam, unfortunately, didn't make it because she'd worked, which was a shame. But Coral made us a really lovely Goldy's Farm sign.
And then Cora had laryngitis
Yes.
that morning, so she was.
But she still came down and brought
Yeah.
us a sign that she and Paul made. Where did the sign go?
I have that sign. It's
Oh,
in the back of the
okay.
pickup truck. It's a nice sign too.
It's okay, so we've got the sign. It's a super sign.
I don't know what Penny's doing back there. She's being
Oh, she's-
bizarre.
She's playing with them.
Okay, he doesn't look like he's.
You're
Yeah,
the noisiest dog.
Kate was good.
Yeah. So thank you so very
I
much.
hope
for
everyone
saying-
had a good view of all of the chaos. So
Put these away.
that was the first annual Donkey Fest.
Second. Did we not have a Donkey Fest last year?
It was a donkey.
Sharon Lord came last year.
Okay, so it's the second Donkey Fest then. Yeah, but now we have T-shirts, so it's really like a
Right,
Donkey
okay.
Fest. But so let's call it the second. It makes us more credible.
Yeah, okay. Was,
And we have a bunch of T-shirts. I did see you managing them.
Oh, we got all the T-shirts. Of course, Wanda, in the chaos of me trying to get the goat from pulling all the shirts off, Wanda had been in the pond getting muddy. She ran across the T-shirts. So some people will actually get paw prints from Wanda on it. I tried to get them
it's a
off.
signature.
The
Don't
signature, they're Wanda's.
don't all be asking for an original Wanda T-shirt.
Yeah, she has put her mark on little paw prints. I wanted paw prints on those T-shirts anyways. It's pretty funny.
But not just in that random fashion.
Yeah. So that was a problem. But they're all in the Belinda, who comes on Wednesdays. I'm just gonna lock her in the trailer, and she's gonna sort through all the T-shirts and do small, medium, large. And then Janet, who is a volunteer, is gonna come and start signing or writing out the envelopes for us, because we've had a lot of people that have ordered T-shirts. So that's good.
Did you get the T-shirt order that came in the post? I think it came in
Yes.
Friday.
All right, if you guys have ordered T-shirts and you don't get them in about a week, make sure you follow up with Elizabeth at Goldy's Farm is her email address.
Not that I ever look at it. But
Yes,
hey,
Elizabeth at Goldy's Farm, which she should be looking at more often.
yeah, I can't remember the signing.
Yes, we
I
went
think
through this.
you know it.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have
so
put that in
we need
Judy's.
some more organizing, and we need, you know, like, we're 70 days away from being able to have volunteers and starting to,
Oh, and haven't we got wonderful plans?
oh, we do have one. Oh, so this weekend too, we were sitting in the driveway this morning, just because we were too exhausted to do anything else. And we decided what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to Marini's farm and go through the corn maze in our costumes.
That's for
with
a
the
treat.
donkeys.
That's for a treat though, isn't it?
That's gonna be fun.
We're going to take Nick with his zebu.
We're gonna take Nick with the Zebo, I'll grab a donkey, Kate will go,
I'm going to video.
you're gonna video, so we're just gonna do it for fun. And whoever wins, what do we get? We should get something.
Oh, you'll get something in that shop. They do cakes.
Yeah.
And then Reedy's
yeah,
farm
yeah.
stand.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or you get to pay for lunch. Oh, we could go past the ice cream place. What's the ice cream
Yeah, we need
place on the
something.
road?
We need something really to.
But there's that really nice ice cream place. What's the
Hey,
one?
hey,
that
dog!
Ipswich Roady thing.
Outside.
Outside.
Um,
Oh, not that outside. Oh my goodness.
just Penny. Ice cream.
Remember the nice ice cream place that we went to?
White Cap. Oh yeah, White Cap.
Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
past ice cream season. I think we should have
But
like
we'll
a.
be all warm.
I think we should have something. We should have something that we could use every year that could be like like a trophy or something that could be. We could
You know, rotating.
a rotating trophy or something.
We'll
figure.
find one of those.
We'll be thinking about that for the next. But I think it would be really fun to. I've never gone through the. I'm gonna reach out to them and ask them if it's okay to go through because the animals might poop in the trail, but they're closed Monday through Friday.
So we're going on a Monday.
We'll go on a Monday. By Friday, if they did poop, they'll all be gone. So,
So that's a super fun.
yeah,
treat
because
for
I
us
feel
all.
like dogs. Wanda, stop. Hold on.
I'm like, Penny's out!
And your car's back.
Oh, my car is back.
Yeah. Penny, 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 Penny. Come on, Penny. Penny, Penny. Penny, Penny. Come on, Penny. Wanda.
Oh,
Watch it!
No. Come on, Wanda. Penny. Wanda, come on in. Good girl. Come on, Penny.
oh.
There we go. Come on, Penny. Penny. I feel like our job for Goldy's Farm is just to, like, what the Donkey Derby and the Donkey Fest did was just make a whole lot of people have a really fun day. And there's so much
There were
going
a whole bunch of adults giggling.
Giggling is the right word. You can't.
They really were just
Yeah.
standing in the yard giggling as all these donkeys are
Yeah.
doing crazy things.
And so I think that that's part of what Goldy's Farm does to the community. So Marini's Farm down the street has this huge corn maze, and it's usually Saturdays and Sundays. It's filled with small children. We don't want to go then
Gosh, no.
because it's like completely full, and the animals will get bombarded. But if we just go with our Halloween costumes, that would be a fun thing to do, and we have a good bed on it. We could do that every year.
Excellent. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. What do you get?
Because it's not just the fastest, because it's a maze. So you're the one that's smartest to find your way out. Yeah,
I'm timing it.
not just a race
With the cow.
with the cow. And Nick, you know,
The donkeys have always established our idiocy, but that cow
that cow is so funny.
is so funny.
He's so happy.
He's just such a super
He really
social.
does. He does like attention, except he doesn't like to be caught. But
Well,
once you get him out, he's a totally different animal.
Do you know what Nick said? He said, I think Elvis and I might go for a walk during the week.
Yeah.
I was like, enjoy.
Enjoy. Yeah.
See ya. Not sure when.
So I think that's enough for a little while.
What's that? Is it my sister?
No. It's Jan. Your sister uses blue envelopes.
It's from Jan.
Oh, I like
okay.
these things.
Huh?
I like
good
those
fun.
things.
Yes. I
Thank-
need
Oh, thank you, Jan.
I
No,
need
Wanda.
glasses to find out what she said. Well, I think that the Derby Day did establish ourselves as wacko.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
No, nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
So.
Computer viruses, oh, get out of here. Cause trouble, get away, for many Americans each year. But it was done as a practice joke in the 80s.
Okay. Yeah. I remember that. What was that computer virus that everybody got? It was like a smiley face that got your computer. I remember this because I was working at Bentley College.
I must have been under the
I don't even remember it.
Yeah, yeah, it was the, it was the first virus that really went viral, and everybody got it. It was, I love you, the I love you virus.
No.
And your computer when you turned it on in the morning, and mine did when I turned it on when I got to work.
How
I love
friendly.
you. Yeah, it's very
Friendly.
love you. I love you virus. Yeah,
What a nice virus. Okay.
yeah, yeah. Nowadays, not so much.
No.
I really don't know why people go through the trouble, because a lot of viruses are really benign. They're just really annoying.
Yeah.
Going out to dinner takes us double the time it did 10 years ago.
That's only if you go out to dinner. Couldn't tell you.
Okay?
Yeah, what was the last time
No.
you guys went out to dinner?
Oh, we're actually going out this evening
We
with Sophie.
import about 4 million worth of American flags each year to celebrate the holidays.
Oh my goodness.
We import them probably from China.
Probably that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another one.
Yes.
More jam.
Thank you, Jan.
Jan gives us 365 days that was a year.
She does.
And she entertains us at the same time.
Exactly.
Oh, 1 in 10 employees say they fight with their coworkers about the time at the office.
Oh, they all need a shot in the farm then.
Yeah, really?
Arguing with
Did
goats.
I read that right?
Co-workers about the time at the office. Yes. Temperature at the
Temperature.
office.
Temperature.
Oh, we always moan about the temperature
Yeah,
here.
really.
That's true.
3 forks disappear every year from, oh God, American.
Houses. Homes.
Homes.
Homes. 3
Homes.
forks disappear every year from American homes.
I want to know how many spoons. I think spoons.
Excuse
go.
me. Only 3.
That's forks. Those are forks, though.
Uh,
I really like. I find a lot of spoons in my car, and I don't know where they've come from. They've come from other people's houses.
I come over here and I find my mugs.
Oh, I know how those got over here. Yeah, whenever I'm here, I
That's
have
not
to
my-
share. Yeah, this one used to say, like something, I'm the boss, or she boss, or something. It's been overused because I share it with my mother. Like
Oh.
we can't both have a cup of coffee at the same time because we only have one mug.
Right. Printer ink costs about $8,000 a gallon.
Oh my golly. Right,
Oh.
that'll be us handwriting everything from now on, all
Yeah.
those waivers.
Yeah. Wow. Did not realize.
We better
It's
start-
very
We
expensive to
better
buy.
start now for next year.
Terrible.
Yeah.
We're still on Jan Gerhold here.
Yes.
Well, I think you probably
Thank
missed
you.
a couple days.
These are all okay.
Oh, these are okay.
Thank you very much, Jan.
Thought that was a bill.
No, there's no bills today.
Some of these people send these things with nothing on them. And somebody just said it's a whole bunch of stuff to decorate them.
Yes.
So Judy is going to try and put that together with some of our Alzheimer groups.
Yeah.
Because they
So
send
that we have-
stickers and
Oh, okay.
markers.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
su-
yeah.
It's like a pack. It's super.
No. 3 out of 4 people think there's too much reality TV on TV.
Yep.
Yep. One,
Well,
two,
what are we
three.
talking about? We need
need a fourth to confirm that statistic.
Wanda, what do you think?
Yeah, she does it.
Surveys show that men actually lie about the cost of something they bought most often.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know if they lie up or down.
Oh.
Why is he a good girl? She's a good girl.
Yes, she
Well, way back when there was a president who was in trouble for certain things, there are several things that you're always supposed to lie about. It's just the way it is. One of them is sex. Right? Men always lie about sex. Too much, too little, or whatever. They always
Okay.
lie about it. There was another one, and I forgot what it is. Age, maybe. I had two.
That's women. That's women. Lie about age.
I had two things.
Penny.
But
Penny.
Hey!
Hey. What are you doing? Come here, Tucker.
He's looking for something to play with.
You need toys.
But
Has
I
Carlene
would
fed
not
them yet?
expect. What?
Have they been fed yet?
Yeah.
She doesn't think so. She
She
hasn't
just
been
likes-
fed in months.
she just likes
Nobody
Tuckles.
feeds her.
Parents
She's a bad
say
girl.
that the thermometer is off limits to their kids. Thermostat is off limits to their kids 65% of the time.
Yes.
Don't touch them.
Because they can't reach them.
No, it's because they like everything like a hot house.
Yeah. Okay, we're still going strong here.
Yes.
Wellfleet, Massachusetts.
She's a good girl.
That's
Wanda.
from Betsy Meller, who was just here last week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a long one.
Hi.
Stop biting me. Stop biting me.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's got some zeros on it.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very
Betsy.
much.
Okay,
And that's
Elizabeth,
for
Carlene, and Janine
Wow, nice.
Thank you.
find a first month of a contribution to hay. I hope to continue when such a time
Can you get up?
comes that you can order a trailer load.
Yep.
Let me know, and I can help that. Oh,
Thank you.
that's very nice.
Hay
I go
is
to
a-
California in the winter and will be back in May next year. I hope to come visit then, as I am eager to be in birding season.
Birding season.
Birding.
Birding.
I think so. I said that.
Yep.
She said
Right.
I
birding.
thought she said birding
At
season.
that trailer parking spot, hearing and seeing the spring activity. Your work is so necessary and admirable. I was activity director at a SNF back when I was in college in the 70s. There was no idea that people could be helped to remain actively connected to others during hospitalization. Much of that I did, you understand, was getting people out of bed in chairs in a circle to toss around a balloon.
Yeah, I see that nursing homes do that.
Really?
Yeah, just sitting around tossing a balloon is an activity for them. And I
Can I actually tell you, I used to love playing keepy uppy with the
yeah,
balloon.
I do too. That's what I was going to say. I think that's one of the.
We'll go with
one of the
to me,
good-
to you, to me, to you.
You and I will be.
I don't-
Sorry. You and I will be sitting there.
Once I bought
to me, to you, to me, to
a
you.
nursing after school primary grades group of children. You would have thought I was a miracle worker. People who hadn't spoken in years talked, is that really a child? I thought I'd never see a child again. And even a World War I veteran
Morphine.
and morphine addict and gas victim smiled. It was such a success.
Just all it
Insisted
takes
on
is a
bringing
balloon.
a child in to see the bedbound woman, and she talked about it for months. She wasn't in deep dementia. She was lonely.
Yeah.
This was the dark ages in SNL.
Senior nursing home facilities.
Whatever.
Yeah.
As dumping grounds, although with the corporate takeover of FNS and rehab, I'm afraid for what will be happening in the future. By the way, I didn't ask permission. I asked for forgiveness.
Fits right in.
Yeah.
Best wishes to all and all your endeavors. Betsy.
She was nice. I liked her. I didn't see much of her because I was in and out.
Well,
She
that's
was
very
super.
nice, Betsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, that was very kind of you. There we go. There's.
She said to notify her if we were going to take in a whole load of hay. Isn't that
No,
what
we're not
she
going
said?
to take in a load of hay anytime soon. Is that a tick on her? Excuse us while we check for.
Oh, I think, I know it's taken.
She collects ticks.
She's a tick
Does.
magnet. She has that stuff on her too. I don't know why.
No, I think.
I bet that's a
I
scab
think that's
from.
a scab
okay,
from what
okay.
I pulled out earlier.
Okay.
Hey, stay still. Need to look. She's like, oh my god, you said
Yeah, I thought-
so anal about
Yeah.
this.
It
Are
was
you can
flying
open up
away
this
while
box.
we pick
Okay.
ticks off the dog.
Okay, got one right there.
It's a birdie. I couldn't tell you who that was.
You've got the glasses.
I've had it, but they weren't in the right place. Betsy, Rockport, Mass. Huh. I didn't know we had somebody in Rockport. Better save that address. Ooh. Okay. A woman's t-shirt.
All right.
Aha.
Okay, so we have to make sure
Okay.
that gets into the.
I've
Pile
got the address. I've got
now.
the address on
Okay,
here.
all right.
Put it back
Okay,
like
are
that.
we?
We're gonna have
oh,
a separate
God.
line for those. Yeah, that's
Are
another
we gonna
thing
try and keep the finances separate?
for the T-shirts.
Well, it needs to go back into Goldy's because Goldy's paid for it.
Yeah,
Or do
everything
we
goes.
just dump it in Goldie's?
Everything goes in.
Well,
Yeah, we do
Because
not
we were
have to
out
keep
for the
that.
money for it.
Yeah, because Goldie's paid for the T-shirts already,
Yeah,
so that goes out.
wonderful,
Yeah.
because it would be a bitch to keep it.
Yeah, no. As treasurer, I'm not. Yeah.
Go.
Well, I tried to explain to Judy today that there are times that there's a competency level for competency for competency. I forgot what I told her.
Okay.
Where organization for organization's sake only.
Right, and I know the difference. The only thing that the caveat there is technically, if you run a nonprofit and you give services and products to people, they're supposed to pay taxes on it, and they're supposed to, like if we were like Windrush, they have kids camp where regular able-bodied kids come and have
Oh,
camp,
okay.
and that supports their
Yeah.
nonprofit therapeutic riding center. So if we had services where we were running a for-profit business, but the for-profit business gets rolled into the nonprofit, then the stuff that people bought through the for-profit should be taxed and we should record it separately. But the way I look at it is that it's kind of the same thing I do with when we do adoption fees
Yeah.
with horses. You get the T-shirt for free for giving us a donation, a $10 or $15 donation is the way that we're doing it. Because with T-shirts, they're doing us a favor by buying the T-shirt, wearing it out in public. People will say, "What's Goldy's Farm?" And bingo, it's a benefit to
Advertising.
us. So that's why I'm like, and we don't have the capacity to be detailed oriented. We should be putting it into a separate thing, charging for taxes, blah, blah, blah. But you give us a $15 donation, we give you a free T-shirt.
Yes.
Is the way we roll. Because you could get away with that with T-shirts. If we were
Well, it's
doing,
legal.
yeah, with
It's
T-shirts.
advertising.
Yes, with some other services that we could provide, you couldn't do that, but with T-shirts you can.
I'm looking at trouble here.
what those are? We've asked for some slobber rags, because
That's
we are
what
in
they are.
desperate need of slobber rags.
Oh.
Put that right in your car. Those are perfect slobber rags. I hope they're so nice though. Yeah, well, hopefully that they're repurposed, they're not brand new. Yeah, because I always have one of these just hanging over, like one of these hanging over my shoulder when I'm at.
Yeah.
'cause
They're like birth
especially-
rags for babies.
Especially when you have Carl. Just leave out all that in the box and we'll put that, that'll go with us tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay, that will go with us tomorrow, but these must be carefully,
For Larky.
Oh, right, you gotta make sure Lucky doesn't.
we don't want Larky to get,
Yeah, yeah.
actually, I wouldn't mind one of these as a washcloth.
Yeah, you don't get them because you'll forget. We'll give you a towel. Those go in the car, because when the ones that we're using these to also wipe off the donkeys, these are in the hands of Carly and I and Judy. So we won't lose
Oh,
track
I
of
don't
them.
get a shot of them. It's
We-
fine.
We won't lose track of them like you might.
I'm not getting them either. So
Oh.
thank you very much, Patricia.
Yes, those are fantastic. Definitely something we need.
Look at, this is not, no, that was not for you.
I got nothing, Wanda. I got
Wait,
nothing.
no, wait. Always take time to stop and smell the flowers.
Oh,
Okay.
You said that.
thank
Even
you.
though they're fake because the goats ate them.
We'll not be speaking about that name.
Enclosed is a bunch of the small towels Janine asked for.
See?
Of your visits with the animals. Also $20 for 2 hay bales.
Okay.
Please keep doing the great work you all do. Patricia,
All right.
New
She's been
Jersey,
following you since 2012.
2012.
One of the first CPs because the cameras came online in 2012. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
These are really helpful
Yes.
They are.
because yeah, it's like
Where are you going to keep them?
I'm going to keep them some in my truck and some in the bag that's on the back of the bag. Well, I'll put it in your car right now. The bag for the dogs is somehow it's ended up on the back of the golf cart. So I'm going to put some in there right now.
Oh, Monday, dinner delivery day.
Oh, right.
Excellent.
What time is it? I gotta go.
It's 5:49.
Oh, I gotta go.
Will you take those?
I will take.
With you,
I will
pull
dish
the
those
rest
away
Those, you know,
because those are yeah, those are going tomorrow because you'll need. There's no more clean towels. We're
I know.
using towels.
Ooh,
I took
80
a shower.
degrees in northern Illinois.
what happened?
Do you know it was pretty hot here?
It was 80 degrees here. It's supposed to be warm tomorrow too. All right, I gotta get going because
Bentley was the best. Yes, apparently. 85 in Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. When you guys, Elizabeth, when you leave,
Yes.
no forks. Don't take any forks.
Don't take any forks. Hey,
Okay.
you take the washcloths.
I forgot. I was supposed to leave with something.
Something.
was
What
that?
was I taking?
So,
Oh, apparently you look tired, Janine.
in a yeah.
she is tired.
I am really tired, but that's why I'm going home.
Yes.
And that's why I just had a cup of coffee to get home. So.
Oh, Larky's father was Tigger.
Bye.
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 See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Betty. It was a super weekend. It really was a super
It
weekend,
was
wasn't it?
super
Great fun.
She spent a great deal of time with that damn blower on her back.
She loves that blower.
She likes the blower.
Do you know what? She phones and she says, "Can you ask?" It's a right process. She says, "Is Nick there?" And I say, "Yes." "Can you come and switch the blower on?" So he tops it off. He starts it because it's on a pull cord. She puts it on. Away she goes, and then she comes back for a top up and it to go back on again. Oh dear. It was a super. It is Sharon Lord. She's a tasty cake lady. Yes. Oh. Oh, thank you very much. They were wearing their t-shirt and spreading the word.
Oh,
Hello,
good.
darling. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, we could probably start a finish line banner up in the air next year.
Okay.
That would be good.
whoever suggested that, go ahead, make one.
Yes,
It's also the start line,
yes, it is.
so you'll have to make it
Yes.
bilingual or something.
Nancy must look like a prize fighter today, but I think she won. No. Yes, well maybe Mabel will just not be on the table next time. Stinker.
No?
I actually don't know who did the camera operating. It certainly wasn't Nick because he was out with Elvis. Yeah, I think there was definitely more than 30 people there. It definitely was good chaos. Yes, I thought Roger would be wanting a Wanda footprint T-shirt.
happened?
Roger Reed would be wanting a Wanda footprint T-shirt.
What are you chewing on?
Your rope.
The end of the rope. Can't possibly swallow
Yes,
it.
thank you, Fugan. It was like having a party planner on hand. Takes a lot of pressure off all these people that come and help. Uh-oh. Corey says that we need to take party snacks for the maze because her crew were in there for 80 minutes. Oh, that's definitely a dinner opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, we might need those. Good to know. And I will take videos of the maze.
Somebody's got to go speak to Mr. Marini.
Yeah, well, we've been up, but they're not there till the weekend. It was a lovely letter from Betsy. No, Betty didn't get here from the Cape, and it's a real shame because Betsy had reached out to her a few times about bringing Betty up as well, and we'd also offered to go down and pick her up, but she must have been busy. Oh, 85 in Texas. I'm getting there, slowly.
Why are you barking?
How's Penny doing with the puppy? It might be your man with the food. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, hello. Back up. Thank you so very much. Thank you, bye.
Oh, is it Monday?
Yes.
Oh,
Right, Susie. You're
I
fine
was
there.
saying I had nothing to eat.
No, it's Monday.
Oh, wait. Oh, go away. Away.
I know I probably will be the one that gets lost at the maze because everyone else will have a home-seeking animal and it will just be me following with a camera. And dinner has arrived. So all
Well,
that.
that's good.
Ooh, what's that? Is that bread in a tin?
Well, it could be.
Yeah,
Brown bread?
brown bread.
No, if I had a fork.
I get your fork. Oh, if we've got one. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank
And
you.
then we'll be back tomorrow and we'll probably remember lots of things that happened on the weekend.
Right.
Night, night.